Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hello everyone. My name is Raja Muhammad Khairuddin. So I would like in this video I would like to promote for you to join our workshop. This is organized by a group of students within the Fakulti of Education, FPEN, Fakulti Pendidikan in Universiti Kebangsaan Malaysia. So you can have a look into the details here. You can scan here, or you can just WhatsApp Puan Umi Humaira or Puan Nur Suhaila Osman for further questions. So it's going to be on 18th of January 2025. It's going to be in English, full English, because we're going to also welcome all international students as well, and besides local students. So please have a look at this. So in this video, I would like to take this opportunity to give you a taste of a little bit of the workshop. Typically, when I did my workshop, I will provide with pre-workshop experience to all the participants or prospects. So in this video, so please, I'm going to share with you a few things, a few perks within this workshop. So here you can see the detail. Of course, it is in Malay, but you can see there's some of the things in English. So it's for 3 hours. It's going to be a lot of practical things. You're going to have produce things here, and these things that you're going to have like a custom ChatGPT. You train that specific for your research, especially to help you writing literature review. The process, not just writing, the process from searching and so on, identifying and then annotated your bibliography, and then produce seeking and synthesizing, looking at thematic or chronological or historical things, or like that kind of thing. Structure your LR poem, and then for the writing and the guide for the writing, and maybe like example for the writing that you can then use as draft, and then you're going to do the final writing. So anyway, so we're gonna have like in the tentative, we're going to have like get to understand what is actually literature review. Get the gist. I know we already know, some of us already know about this, but just to get the gist, the idea, how exactly it's related back to our problem statement, research questions, and also you're going to inform our hypothesis if it's related to you. Anyway, so hypothesis, and then the methodology that you're going to use. So this about it all. So that one is going to be very short. We just want to get a little bit of the theory, and then the rest we're going to look at a few things, like we're going to train a few custom ChatGPT, like Research Mentor, LR Assistant, and then you're going to learn how to produce like the Boolean. Okay, so like this one. This one. So maybe some of us already know about this, but maybe some of us still not. So this is very good opportunity for you to refresh the concept, the way, the strategy to build this kind of search strategy, of course by using AI, but at the same time you have to understand, because sometimes ChatGPT give you too detailed or too good, too perfect, which during the database, when you search in database, the database maybe don't have that kind of specific search terms. They couldn't find study that have exactly that system. So you need the idea, the basic concept, how to produce this search strings or search term, if you want to call it. So like or, and the booleans, the truncation, the asterisk, and the parentheses, the phrases, and etc. So we're going to look into this as well. So and if we further, we're going to look at how we're going to produce our own LR matrix helper, and then how we're going to produce example of literature review writing. I'm going to show you. You're going to do that by yourself as well. Okay, and then if we are able to manage all these things, depends on the level of the audience that we're going to have during the day. We might also cover Zotero and that it's like Zotero, like Mendeley and so on, but I'm going to cover Zotero. I'm going to show you how we're going to do in actual thesis writing, okay, and using the UKM Gaya thesis. Okay, this kind of thing. I'm going to show you a few good things. Example, how custom ChatGPT, if you are able to train custom ChatGPT, your own custom ChatGPT is going to save a lot of times and also a lot of cognitive load. You don't have to think so much after this. It's going to be automatic and so on. So this is my research mentor that I have trained. It's a custom ChatGPT that I have trained to understand about my research. So if I ask, like, let's say, like, I want to know more about, because mine is quantitative, I want to know, I've heard about ANOVA analysis. All right, so I want to know. So if you look at what is ANOVA analysis, so it's going to give you like a simple, like a standard ChatGPT, but now it's going to explain about ANOVA and so on. But if you look at the hypothesis, it's going to be related to my research. If you have your own research mentor, it's going to be based on your research. So any explanation, even if you give any document and so on, if you want the study to elaborate based on your research perspective, is going to do that as well. So because it knows your context, your research context and so on. So example application in your study, in your quasi-experimental study. So my research is quasi-experimental. So you can use one way and etc. So this and you can use this to guide you to produce your LR structure, and to guide you methodology writing, to help you to evaluate your works. Okay, maybe you already done your writing and you want to check whether the writing is good or not. This research mentor can help you to evaluate your works and guide the process. Another one that I'm kind of proud of is this guy here. So if I take this paper here, right, this paper here, you just drop it. It's called LR Matrix Table Builder. So if you just put down the study, it will automatically, without further prompt, it will straight away produce a LR matrix table with the data extracted from the study. So let's say, like, okay, let me show you 162 students, right? Okay, and then we have pre-test and post-test for learning gains, something like that. So these are the two things. So if you open up this study here, very quickly skim through, and we look at the this is the study. Okay, so you see this is from the Godilo. So this is from Godilo. Alright, so if we quickly skim at the method here, let's look at the sample. So we have 162 students. Alright, so and then it's used, it's gonna mention here, I think so. Right, it does mention here. Anyway, so evaluation and learning the pre-test, okay, before start, okay, the pre-test and post-test. So it is discussed about the research design. So if you look at the extraction here, is quite detailed as well. Okay, so pre-test, post-test, learning gain and so on, right? So you can double check the detail further, but they are quite accurate. So if I can give, so I'm gonna give you a synthesis like this. If I give another one, another study, that's gonna do the same thing. So imagine you have this LR matrix builder. Automatically you just drop your study and it's gonna extract the findings, or sorry, the information that you need straight away. This is gonna save a lot of times, and you can further prompt to understand more. So this is very useful custom ChatGPT. And you during the Bengkel, during the workshop, you will learn how to produce your custom ChatGPT like this based on your own needs, Alright, so this is the thing. And now if you see, you have the synthesis as well, right? Okay, actually it's more like summarize. Okay, right. So then another one, this is quite new. Okay, so if I give, this is an academic literature coach. So it's like I want to write a literature review. I need a coach to guide me. So if I give this is a dummy research anyway. Okay, so this is the detail this custom ChatGPT needed. So I give it the title, the research question, research objective, and the year of the expected publication. Expected submission. Okay, so it's going to guide me. I just dropped that, and then it's going to guide me how to produce my literature review from scratch until the end. So it's going to guide me step by step. So it's going to clarify first my details. Alright, so this is the details here. Okay, I'm sorry, they take a little bit of time, but this is a very good custom ChatGPT that I have trained. Right, so it's gonna give me the step 1. So before diving into the literature review, let's define the scope. So this is standard thing to do in literature review. So you need to understand your context and then your concepts. What are your key concepts in your research? So we got to know. So like it's gonna like this to clarify a few things. So if this outline, we can proceed detailed strategy for searching and evaluating. Okay, so if I want to ask further elaboration, so you can just straight away ask. So maybe, and then otherwise I can ask to proceed. If we can proceed with detailed strategies for the next step. Okay, so this is the things. So these are the concept that I would like to look into. I would like to cover in my literature review. The Malaysia Methodology Program, Engineering Management Education, which is the topic, the context of my study. The digital role playing, the intervention that I am interested on, digital role playing games. Alright, so and then it asks us to suggest digital role playing games. So these are the things that is going to cover and so on. So it's going to guide us further and further. Okay, alright. So you're gonna have your own after this. And I would like to also share with you. This is a prompt engineer. So it can, if you use this, it can give you any prompt that you like, any good prompt. So let's say as an example, I would like to, I want to have like my research mentor, maybe like academic literature coach. Okay, I want to have something like this. Okay, so I just simply tell the prompt engineer I need a custom ChatGPT that will guide anyone to write their literature review chapter for, let's say, PhD thesis. As simple as that. And then it will automatically just give you what you need, or give your idea. I have an idea, a custom ChatGPT like this and like that. Just give your simple prompt, and then it's going to produce the prompt for you. Okay, and then you can use this prompt to bring to your custom ChatGPT. You can develop your custom ChatGPT based using this prompt. Okay, so guidelines. So you're gonna give you understand the purpose, structure, the flow, writing technique, output formats, and it's gonna give you the detail. Okay, so now, okay, the trick is, even though we get this already, you don't stop there. You want to improvise. So I'm gonna say like make it 10 times more powerful. See? So now it's going to improve this. Okay, and then get the better one. Okay, improvised version. So I prefer like that kind of style. And then I'm gonna give this. I'm gonna copy this and paste it in the custom ChatGPT development tools. Okay, so we're gonna cover that as well. So yeah, so basically we're going to look a few other things as well. This is just a bit, like, let's say the one that I show you, this is like a 20% of everything. So with only 50 ringgit, okay, with this 50 ringgit only, and for 3 hours, I believe this is where you're going to change your mind about AI, how you use AI, ethically but practically speaking. Alright, so that's it for this video. So I hope to see you during our venture, our workshop to hack our literature review writing, or dalam bahasa Melayu, Bengkel hack penulisan LR dengan ChatGPT. So from there we're gonna produce I would say the best, or I would say as accurate as possible literature review, inshallah. Okay, so subscribe to this, register to this. If you have any question, you can ask the organizer. Stay tuned, and I will see you this 18 January 2025 at Bilik Seminar Fakulti Pendidikan UKM. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and see you there.